Alright, hey, what's up YouTube? It's Declan. Right now, today, I want to talk about hair loss on tea. I saw this question on a Facebook post. So I've been looking up side effects of taking testosterone, and one of them is possibly male pattern baldness. I am also 19 and it doesn't run in my family. Does anyone know how that may affect me? I know it's not exclusive, but is it just one? But I was just wondering if DNA also had to play a part in it. So I'm going to answer that question because it's something that has recently been happening to me. Um, I started taking tea in December of last year, and I've always had pretty thin hair to begin with. My dad has pretty thin hair, but he's not bald. Sometimes it has to do with DNA, sometimes it has to do with just like looking at the men in your family and seeing if they're bald, the chances of you either getting bald or losing hair of some sort increase. But sometimes it's not. For me personally, nope, none of the men really in my family are bald. My dad still has his hair. My grandfather still had his hair on my mom's side. Both my brothers have full head of hair. Like, it's not common. So for me to experience it, I find it kind of strange. For me, I think the reason why I experienced it was because the doctor who put me on hormones originally put me on a really high dose. I want to talk about that in another video. It's too much to explain, and I think maybe he, shocked my hair, and I'm pretty much thinning. Like, it's just really thin, and I'm losing it here and sort of here. The new doctor, yes, I had to get a new doctor because the other doctor was horrible. Prescribed me some medication. Hold on. He prescribed me Finasteride. Yeah. 5 milligrams. I take 1/4 of a tablet, which, let me show you how big these tablets are. They're pretty tiny. So I take 1/4 of the tablet every day. And so far, my hair has only grown faster. I haven't really experienced it growing thicker as much. It's supposed to be like a DHT type blocker, and it's supposed to promote hair growth or whatever. It's actually for cisgender men. My doctor said that because now I've been on testosterone for a while, I should be treated like a cisgender guy, which I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I'm glad that I'm going to be treated as any other man, but I don't know if these pills will work for someone like me. I don't know if this would be an issue or what, but it also causes birth defects. So I don't plan on using that part of my body at all, but knowing this, 10 years from, or 5 years from now or something, like, I don't know, I don't know the future. So this is why they don't give it to cis females or anything like that, is because it causes birth defects. The doctor said that I might have even an issue with having it covered on my insurance, because at the time that I got this medicine, my insurance hasn't been changed with my gender or anything like that. So because they don't prescribe it to cis females, I might not be able to get it covered. But I ended up actually getting it covered, which is interesting. But yeah, I've been on this. What's the date on here? It says, July 29th. Yeah, I've been on it since July 29th, so in a couple days it'll be a month. And the only thing that I've noticed is that my hair grows a bit faster. It hasn't really gotten thicker, and it's stressing me out, which I think stress is another thing. Trying to keep myself not as stressed out, because that could lose hair too. So, as to answer the question, does it have to do with DNA? Most of the time, yeah. You know, you can look at the men in your family, and if you are, you know, if they have male pattern baldness or whatever. But for me, that's not the case. The men in my family aren't bald and, you know, aren't losing their hair, and they have full head of hair. And so I don't know why I'm losing my hair. It could be stress. It could be the fact that the doctor put me on a really high dose of testosterone really fast. It could be I'm just unique, you know? But yeah, if you are experiencing hair loss on T, I would suggest you go to your doctor and talk to them about it and see if you could either get your dose switched or get on a prescription medication that will help. I didn't want to, he actually wanted me to sort of lower my dose. I wasn't sure if I should, because I've been on 1 mil every 2 weeks since I started T, and I was afraid of, I guess, losing changes and not progressing, and just afraid of, you know, starting, you know, that monthly cycle and all that stuff. I just didn't want to have to deal with that. So I don't know. I don't know what to do with my hair loss. If you guys have any tips or anything, please put them in the comments. If you have any more questions, put them in the comments. Comment, like, subscribe, check out my other videos, and I'll see you next time.